taking the finish line. Good run coming. Hurry, hurry. I mean the horses.
Down to the line. MaddiKempf.
Hi guys, my name is Maddie Kemp. Welcome to my channel. And this episode of Barrel Racer Life, there was a lot of barrel racing this past week, which is always so much fun. Got to go to a jackpot, there was a rodeo, and it has been crazy busy time because I'm getting packed up to actually finally move to Washington. So some of you may know that I am engaged to Cody, who's an American, and I'm Canadian, meaning that it's been quite the process for me to try and move there. And I'm really excited to say that I got my visa, all my paperwork has arrived, so this week I have been packing like a mad woman the last couple days, and I'm actually going to be leaving tomorrow to head down to Washington. So the whole circus is going. Some people have asked me if my dog is going. She's actually going to be staying at home with my parents, only because she's really happy here. My parents live on 20 acres and she just lives the life. We have less property in Washington, and we're also quite close to the road, and it kind of freaks me out because she's not super road savvy. So Scarlett is going to be staying here. I'm going to miss her like crazy, but my parents are happy to have her, and she really is happier here. So anyways, I will show you guys all about the events of the past week. All right, we're just heading out the driveway, going to Falkland today. They've got a barrel race there. It's Wednesday evening. I'm running Claude and Jada there tonight. It's a really fun jackpot because it's a nice arena, and it's good because I get to see a lot of my friends that I don't get to see very often because it's a little further north than I usually go for a weekday jackpot. But yeah, it should be fun. So I get a lot of people asking where I get my hats from. So Tim Cooper, he has handmade my felt hats, both of them that I wear. Love them, my gray one and my black one. And then he can also shape a straw hat for you as well. My straw hat has seen better days, so I stopped off at the Cowboy's Choice and had Tim Cooper fix me up this one. This is the Cool Hand Luke style. Pretty excited about it. Really?
All right, come on, Maddi. Good luck and run. Showing us what she got with a 17.540. 17.540 for Maddi.
So cuddly.
All right, number 2 looking good, coming up on number 3. 17.108, just shy of that top spot, but that'll do.
Well, all done the barrel race here in Falkland tonight. Both my horses did so awesome. I'm so happy. Claude and I had a clean run. Seriously. After last weekend, I just really wanted to redeem ourselves, and I really tried to ride him quiet today, and I feel like we got it together. We ended up third at the barrel race. A 17.0 won it, and he was a 17.1, and I'm just ecstatic. Jada was a 17.5. She had a beautiful run, went and worked really good for me. She did kind of trip a little on the backside of her first barrel, and I think that just cost her a bit of time, but still she was a 17.5, so I'm really excited. I was hoping that she would have won the 2D, but she was in the very bottom of the 1D, so you know, one of those things. Money's nice, but being in the 1D is even better, so pretty freaking excited about my horses tonight. I also am really honored because this barrel race in Falkland is a series, so there's 4 races in the series, and this was the 3rd one. I cannot go to the final one because I will be moving, but on some voting from the other contestants and as well as the ladies in the office, I was voted as most sportsmanlike, and I won a couple prizes for that. So I'm really honored and touched that, especially because it was like chosen by other people. That's really cool. So I'm going to show you guys the sportsman prizes that I won. It's pretty cool. So we want a bottle of wine and this beautiful handmade wine rack. And then this really cool necklace and leather earrings. And I know that this was made by my awesome friend Jessie, so that's even cooler. And then, last but not least, a custom-made leather belt, which is so exciting. Let's cover up my address there, but yay, it's here. So just picked up my paperwork from the post office here, so now I've got my official paperwork and everything back, and I can cross down and move to the US. Well, we'll be construction broke after this. Hey, Claude.
Canadian proud and hopefully take home the championship in the barrel races, which she's got in mind of. This is young Maddi Kemp from Ellenburg, Washington. Around that number 1 barrel on the good gray horse, working well for the Cowgirl around the number 1. Duck across that arena for number 2. And Maddi Kemp headed back down to the bucket chutes for the number 3 barrel. I give her a big round of applause. She headed on home on a good gray horse. This is Maddi Kemp. Well, a running time of 19.471 plus 5 in the total.
Here's a closer look at this barrel. Honestly, I don't even understand what happened. The poor girl. I don't think she knows either. And that is why you wear boots. I know, you wanted to go do good, didn't you? Oh, you poor girl.
Out and true. She's making the big move down to Ellenburg, Washington. Makes that turn around the right-hand barrel across towards the grandstands at number 2. It makes the left-hand turn. Maddi Kemp has got a good fast horse under her as she heads towards the bucket chutes. And number 3, give that Cowgirl a big round of applause for young Maddi Kemp. A nice clean run and a running time of 17.479.
Scratch my bum, Mom. Please scratch my bum. It's a nice look, Mr. Claude. Yeah.
You have your own stall, you know.
Who are you talking to? What? Who are you talking to?
Well, it's 12:30. Callie and I just got home from the rodeo. Tuna is not leaving me alone. She must be hungry. Oh my goodness. It's kind of a whirlwind crazy rodeo today. So this was a Big 4 rodeo, they call it, and the Big 4 stands for the fact that they have 4 events. So they do 3 rough stock events and barrels, and then they pay out 4 spots in each event. And so they are kind of a separate association, I guess. It's almost run like an open rodeo, and they let you run more than 1 horse, which is cool. So I ran both of mine. Jada was going in and felt like she was going to go to work, and it was like she just turned inside out on the backside of the first barrel, and we came right over top of it. Both of us were shocked. Even her, I could feel like when she came out, she was so surprised and like didn't even really know what happened. She did cut her leg on the barrel. Thank God she was wearing boots. So the boots took the worst of it, and she kind of skinned the hide off the front of her leg, but luckily she's going to be all right. And then I went and rode Claude in the second section of the barrels, and he did really good. He had a nice run. The cool thing about this rodeo is it's not really sanctioned. And the nice thing is they kind of have rodeo ground, I would call it. So it's a little bit more shallow, not as manicured and deep as a lot of the jackpots we've been going to. So it's kind of good experience for him, and he handled it really well. I felt like he kind of was looking at the grandstand a bit when we were running towards it, and a little bit at the bucking chutes, but he did great and handled it all really well and had a nice run, and he ended up second. So he made us a pretty good paycheck, which was freaking awesome. And then, yeah, Jada, I was like, I couldn't even be mad. It's just, you know, one of those fluke things that I don't even really know what happened. I don't think she even really know what happened, but she's been working really good, so I can't complain at all. But yeah, here we are at home, and I'm very ready to go to bed. These are your Father's Day activities when Alf is your dad. Well, thank you so much for watching. A couple things I wanted to touch base on. One, I've got my new Level Up apparel in hand finally. We took some new pictures tonight, so there will be some new social media pictures of those. I'm super excited about it. Everything looks even better in person, which is really exciting. There's a couple new tank tops as well as a new t-shirt design, and then a couple new caps as well. So make sure you check out levelupapparelcompany.com for those. And then a couple things I have going on. There's a giveaway active on both my Level Up Apparel page as well as my MaddiKempf athlete page on Facebook. So the Level Up Apparel page, you can go to the Facebook page and you can win whichever cap you'd like once we hit 3,000 followers, which we're getting really close. And then on my MaddiKempf athlete page on Facebook, I have a Crow Tree tee giveaway going on. So I have a couple really amazing tees to give away to you guys, so go check those out as well. And then you can go and enter to win. There's all the directions are on both of those Facebook pages, so go check those out. I'm pretty excited to be headed to Washington the next couple days. Scared, excited, all of the above, but that's what I'm going to be doing this week and coming weekend is moving everything. So whether I get to a barrel race this week or not, we will find out, but it's going to be mostly focused on packing, moving, and unpacking. So pretty excited about all that. But thank you so much for watching, you guys, and if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to my channel.